Hi, Limit Break Overdrive with another Path of Exile video. This one will be about my new Shield Crush League starter build that I just made. I thought I would show the first few acts of leveling, since for me anyway it's kind of experimental because I've never played the build, even though on paper it looks super good. So again, I want to reiterate what I said in my build guide. If you want something that's been truly tested, then I would recommend Bone Shatter, that I also made a guide for this league. I've been making guides for leagues and leagues now. I've played that a bunch of time. It's great, no problem there, it's tested. But I wanted to make this one because I wanted something new. I'm kind of bored of always playing Bone Shatter or Lacerate League Start. So I found that, and I've done some testing with it, and that's gonna be my league starter. So if you have any problems, then you can always come to me in Discord or on Twitch whenever I can stream, because lately it's been hard. And I can help you. I can tell you what I found, new tricks or tips with the new league mechanic too. So I'm gonna do that in hardcore SSF. No, I'm not a hardcore player. That's the reason why I'm doing that there, because my stash is empty, or so I thought. Apparently I was hardcore before, but yeah. So I just took out the stuff that you usually get early on, like transmute, alchemy, and so on. So I'm not gonna use any of that, of course. I'm just gonna do it's a league start in SSF, so there's no cheating, and I'll try to not gamble or do anything crazy unless I absolutely have to. So just killed Hillock. This is what I got. Nothing good for me. So early on I take Splitting Steel, and you can buy Shield Crush right now, I believe. I'm just gonna vendor that. What I usually try to do is to get a Corroded Blade. It's got the wrong colors, of course. That's kind of shit. I mean, there's the spare gloves with the right colors. Do I have enough? I do, actually. I could also wait for mudflats. There's a shield, and my plan is to just use Shield Crush as soon as I drop a shield that's kind of legit. Because at the start you don't have one. Can I buy it right now? I can, alright. So I'm gonna buy it and level it up as soon as I can. Let's take the attack speed note, and let's go. So the start is pretty straightforward. You find the water, which is here. You follow the water until there's a wall you can't cross. There's the water. There you go. Let's go around. Usually I don't bother killing stuff here. Especially not Fire Fury. I hate that bitch. Okay, there it is. I always do mudflats before the place for the Quicksilver Flask. Gotta remember that I'm playing hardcore now. If I die, I'll just keep going anyway. I just want to not use currency that I wouldn't normally have at league start. This is the reason. And my mouse is starting to... My right click is not responding all the time. I have to... Yeah, it's not good. Fuck. Adapt. What's the meme? Improvise. Adapt, improvise, overcome. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I the fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a new mouse. And what I do usually, I like to use Chance to Bleed. At least until Merveil, and the reason is because she's got energy shield, which is super annoying. And the bleed helps you to not, like, it's not gonna regen basically. You have time to go and attack, just to make sure it does not regen. Move out of the way, and what's nice with bleeding is when they move they take good amount of damage. You can also be unlucky and get fizz resistant, but not that big of a deal. Also, I have energy shield. How come? Did I pick up an item? Alright, I'm level 4, that's enough. But the Roas can be dangerous, so... In the first few levels, you only get dexterity, which is like accuracy at least. Okay, that's a lot of mobs. By the way, I'm a bit sick. I got a cold. I'm almost done with it, but my voice might sound a bit like nasally or... So, apologies for that. Yeah, my mouse definitely needs to be replaced. I'm gonna order that as soon as I'm done with this. Alright. One done. Let's do that. Did I drop something? Oh, I have it. Circlet? Okay. Did not even notice. And I have a gem in it. Yeah. I'm old. And I've yet to get a shield. You don't have to switch early, but I like playing my builds with the skill, usually pretty early on. Bone Shatter you kind of switch later, but that's because you get the skill late. That's kind of big. There you go, that's how you want to kill it, with splitting steel. And he's dead. Oh, let's take that for now. Still no. I'm close, so I'm gonna walk, save the portal scrolls. Because on League Start, you can't log out. Go back to town, see if there's a shield for sale, because I want to play Shield Crush. And in the guide, I use a energy shield and armor hybrid in the end game. First, if you want spell suppression, you need evasion on your gear, and even if not, it's gonna give you a bit more total compared to just straight armor or evasion. But early on, it doesn't matter. Blood and Sen is good early on. Let's take Shield Charge. You have something for me. 9 armor, 42 armor, but it's level 5. Do I have a weapon for now? Still no colors. You can check for movement speed boots, but I don't really give a shit. Honestly. I want to keep my scrolls. So at level 5 I can buy that thing. Okay. Let's move on then. Mercy mission. Oh yeah, let's take the flask. And let's take momentum. Early on it feels good with Shield Crush, because you want that attack speed, but it's rough on the mana. Kind of. Okay, I made a mistake. See, my mouse is working now. I don't know. But it needs to be changed. Give me a shield. Okay, I'm level 5 now. I could go back if I wanted to, but I'll wait for the skill point at least. Let me take that for currency. Yeah, my weapon really blows. Right now, I'm ZDPS, which is good, because if I can do it with shit gear, that means it's good. Medium life flask. Let's go. Found it. Oh, I'm gonna have problems killing that thing, though. I don't have a weapon. Maybe I'll get lucky. Might be tough. Projectiles are so cheesy. It's like you're not even fighting. You're on the other side of the zone and whacking him. No, okay. Can I get chest with something in it? I'm trying to do a showcase here. Come on, game. I'm better off leveling up. Corroded Blade would help, because I can get fucked if it's a bad essence. And the mobs in there should be enough. Yeah. Okay, a bit more attack speed. I don't have a movement skill. I should have taken dash. Is this rootless? Yeah, it's gonna take forever. I might just use a portal and get a weapon, honestly. Or I could just kill it. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna take you that long if you take time to upgrade your stuff. But it's good content. And it shows that you don't need insane shit to play the game. Even in HC. Come on, bleed. If you're good at moving, you get enough flash charges there. There you go. No shield. Let's take the stuff. Alright. I'm level 5 now. Let's buy a shield and start.
Got a job.
Shut up. Shite. Do I have enough? It's one scroll. Oh, fuck it. Let's buy it. Really? Well, this is awkward. Alright. Right now, this is just giving me accuracy. Okay. I need links. I need everything. I could YOLO my essence, but I'll keep it for now. Let's try something. I'm keeping this equipped. Okay. So I have Shield Crush. I'm gonna take some life, and we can start. It's gonna be really hard on mana, but then I have no gear. I shouldn't be doing that. So you want to position yourself so there's two waves that overlap, kind of. If you're close to the target, it should work. And eventually I'm gonna equip Chance to Bleed. I'm gonna get Maim as well. But see, damage ain't too bad. Even with nothing. I'm level 6. Of course, we're gonna get Mirage. More League mechanics, so it should be easier. Now I can equip Shield Charge, but... oh yeah, I don't have the sockets. And with my testing so far, the only thing I found that was not great about the skill early on is the mana cost. There you go, now I get that for splitting steel. It's too late. I could have bought one, but you had content. Can I not go the wrong way, please? It's gotta be there. Okay, maybe not. Extra life. Let's kill them. And shields give you some block anyway, even if you're not investing in it early. So it's quite helpful. Let's take that. There you go. Let's skedaddle. So now we are a real build. I'm gonna get Leech Slam once I can afford it. I prefer Leech Slam. But I know Shield Charge is kind of the... maybe not meta movement skill, but like... it's quite loved. I don't personally, but... maybe I'm just wrong. When you're poor, open the chesticles you find. Might find the mirror. No, not in Act 1. Should be killing a bit to get flask charges. Holy! What is that? I'm on the wrong path, apparently. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. You saw nothing. I was not even scared. Not for a minute. Kuduku, I'm not gonna kill. Oh, 7. What? You almost one-tapped me? What the hell? I'm scared. Oh, a pair of booties? Let's take that. Don't... Can I identify items with an NPC in Act 1? I don't think I can. Okay, in essence, normally I would want to do it. Okay, that's better than nothing. Can't even equip that shite. I should have known. Keep going. Even if the essence is not useful for the build, I usually try to take it. Because it's a free alchemy, basically. Right now, I'm not sure I will. Because that... Okay, he stopped running away. If I could, I would get a chance to bleed, but... Because momentum support is good, but not as your only support. But look at that loot. I think I'm gonna go back to town. I don't usually do that, but I need some equipment. I need something. Is there an ideal?
Yes?
I don't think there is, right? Nah.
Stay sharp out there.
This is insane. I have equipment. I have equipment. I can't even use that. And I have sockets. Insane. Alright, now we're talking. It's gonna help for Mervale as well, because 31 cold. Let's give us some more damage. Oh, I should probably try to do the Legion. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna kill that. It's physical resist. I already have some stuff anyway, so... Here's probably a really good place to get gear. So now I get a shield. Sure, let's take everything I can. Still no 3 links. Alright, enough. Once we get back to town, hopefully we can ID that, or some of it. Where's the big goat? Okay. Alright, prison time. I am not gonna go through the Trials of Ascendancy just to make that shorter, but you get the point, you have to do them. And don't come back later, it's kind of useless. Just do them as you find them in the zones. Okay, so now we get probably main support. That's nothing. I have nothing to ID.
Take care.
I don't have a helm really. Let's do. What is that? Double strike. I don't need that thing. Okay. Let's level up MAME. I'm gonna try to ID stuff that I can sell. Oh, I can equip now, actually. Never mind. Alright, let's go. Unless he's got some massive shit. Spoiler, he's not gonna have massive shit. Maybe in his pants, but
Farewell.
that's about it. Brutus is gonna be fun. I guarantee you your league start is not gonna be that painful early on. And you notice, I probably noticed I don't really use shield charge. That's mana issues, but yeah, you can use it. Mana is rough on this skill. But the more damage you do, the better it gets. So now we get some life regen and some damage. But life regen is really important because when we're here, we're gonna take skill cost life instead of mana to help. And by the way, you will do some respecking around Merc Lab just to save one skill point. You can win later too, but by then you should have enough refund points anyway, just from quests. And I'm not trying to go fast, but I'm not trying to go too slow either. See, that's the trial, right? I want you guys to be able to see what I do, but early on is always pretty much the same, just with a different skill, I guess. Alright, prison level 2, which is level 9, I think, and I'm level 9. Okay, so I could level up, actually. Wouldn't be stupid. So I might, because I don't have my Leaf Slam, which I usually use against Brutus, but I can make it work. That I want. A 3-link, but wrong colors. Okay. You could do the strongbox, but it's a normal one, so I'm not gonna bother. And if I could find the chemist strongbox, which I believe is there, that would be neat. Because I am using shit flasks. Yeah, the reason I think that my mana's kind of fine is because I'm using momentum, which has a low multiplier, like 110. Fuck that. Keeping my chance orb, because once I'm in maps, I'm gonna buy maps. Every one of them counts. Wow. Okay, now we start getting a bit of damage. A bit of damage. We go there. And damage is hard to come by early on, so we're gonna go Impale for single target. I'm killing more than I should, but it's fine. Alright, Brutus time. That I don't need there. Blood stance for damage. AoE and sand stance, but I don't like tinkering. Like when I'm mapping, I'm in sand stance. Oh, there's a strong enemy. Let's go blood stance. I don't like doing that. Just use blood stance and that's it. Actually, one or the other. On Bone Shatter, I quite like using Flesh and Stone in sand stance for defense. Come on, big boy.
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death.
That's how you do. Oh, I got a crit. Oh, I thought he was doing his thing. Like now. Easy fight.
Skill beats size every time.
Nothing. Let's keep going. Is it this way? Yes, it is. I wonder if we are gonna get enough damage that we can clear with shield charge in the end game. Because you could get an explode chest, and that'd be nice. It's not mandatory, but... Man, I wish I had Leap Slam. But I'm not dropping shit, so... Which should be different. Apparently they fixed. They're in the process of fixing ground loot. Let's be optimistic, but cautiously, I want to say. Yeah, now I really need a fucking tree link. Got any more of that? Sockets? Oh, I think this guy has one. I smell it. He just dropped one. Alright. I don't have a chrome though. That was lucky. Almost. Okay. So I can kill some stuff with that. Alright, graveyard time. And we get
I almost feel sorry for
damage. Fair, Graves. Haste aura and extra life. Would block, even with barely any block. Pretty good. Oh, a Jade Amulet. That's nice. Could be one way or the other. Let's go this way. For a moment, I thought I was gonna trip because you trip when you sprint in PoE 2. I don't know why. I don't know why I had that feeling. Yeah, let's take this one. So I found the All Flame first. I have 3 portals. Fuck, I hate doing the All Flame first. Always prefer when it's close to Merva's Cavern, because since we spawn at Fairgrave now, it's quicker, but oh well, let's just do that. I'm not speedrunning anyway. So far it's been pretty smooth, and I have a shield with like 40 armor on it. Straight up base. Not one with armor on it, like crafted armor I mean, or just sanded armor, just basic. On a 2-link with momentum, which just gives me attack speed, so basically kind of a 1-link. Quite good. Okay, that bitch now. Yeah, I said that bitch for a reason. Alright. Mr. Fairgraves. Shut up. Oh, fire resist. Let's take that. Yeah, I'm gonna vendor what I can. Okay, now I go back. Cluttered inventory. Since I don't have enough wisdom scrolls to ID stuff, then I want. Okay, I get leap slam or precision. I'm gonna get a leap slam first because we're good on precision right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna ID what I don't need. Good ID. It's got an open suffix with fire res. Yes, please. I'm gonna have to ID the ring later, so now I don't have a chrome. So I'll wait. Oh shit. Forgot. Where are my essences? Forgot. I know I have one of these and one of woe, right? No cheating. I need links. You have anything, buddy?
Still alive.
This is my luck every league start. I get nothing. Don't have a chrome. Okay, there's a tree link, but I'm relinquishing all that. I have to. Let's buy it. Okay, fair. That's why I didn't use the essence. So now I have a tree link. So screw momentum for now, because I don't have a choice. and let's move on. But look at the mana. It's 12 mana per use, which is kind of a lot. Not gonna lie. It's an attack skill. You have a shield and you're just bashing. Like 2 header movement, and you spend mana for that. Okay, an augment, at least. But could you not? You're cheating. Is it this way? I have a feeling it's not, but... More damage? Yeah, it's not... Could be up there or down there. Let's go down there. It's not a layout I'm good at reading. Yeah, it's there. So now we do get something from Nessa, I believe. For the sake of the video, let's just go see what she's giving us. I believe it's only skills and not supports. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I don't have my skill points. Good thing I came back. And you do want to take the gem if you can, because once you ascend, you will have a red gem. If you want like an alternate version of a red gem, I don't know, Volcanic Fissure of Snaking or whatever it is, then you have one. Because I tend to forget for normal lab. Now we're one tapping with a garbage shield. Alright, now we're gonna go this way. This way. A scrap. Okay, so that's actually it's damage for us since we're using a shield. So if I would keep that and sell whetstones early on if I really need wisdom scrolls, because that could be a damage upgrade later on. And at level 13, 14 is usually right from Mervale. But again, I'm not a hardcore player, so the accuracy is still fine. Because we got dexterity, got accuracy on the sword. That too sells for wisdom scrolls, but I would try to keep that. Take that for Labyrinth. A blacksmith whetstone, not whetstone, strong box. Holy mother! Why is my leap slam not? Wanted a leap slam. So we got weapons, no whetstones, sadly. So we're at Mervale. Alright, let's try that bitch. And here, chance to bleed is gonna be really helpful. Because her energy shield won't regen even if she teleports. That is, if you're quick enough. But at least it's gonna be pretty limited. See, damage was good. Nothing insane, but I have no gear. Some resist and that's it. These ads try to kill. Get mana flasks. Easy peasy. Alright. It's a shield. It's already better, even on ID. So let's take that. Oh, large flask. All right. Alright, we made it. Now, I know there's an NPC that does ID all. I don't know if it's at the start, but... Yes, alright. Insane. Okay, so that's an upgrade. This one... has an open suffix. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay, let's see. Damage is 112, 130. Not a massive upgrade, but resist, life, pretty good. Fuck. Again, made the same mistake. That's my old tab layout as well. It's kind of ass. Alright, we keep moving. I want to try to get at least to normal lab. And yes, Act 1 took me a long ass time, I know. Not a speedrunner, I'm explaining. I'm not playing the fastest skill as well, but... I tend to just try to enjoy the campaign. I changed my mindset since playing PoE 2, actually. Because at the start I was not liking PoE 2 that much, but... One day I just told myself, why? Why you try to run and get the maps and bitch that the campaign's too long? Like, just play the game and do stuff. And I managed to just change my mind. And I've started to apply that to PoE 1 as well. Like, I'm trying to go fast. I want progress, you know. As long as I'm getting progress, fine. But I'm not getting sick over getting fast and... Oh, I'm in the campaign. It's been X amount of time. I don't care. Not anymore, and I'm having more fun. Doing more builds. For me, it's more anyway. 2, 3, 4 builds a league. Okay, can we get something? I mean, technically we did get something. It's just not much. You know what? I'm starting to enjoy shield charge. Like in wide open spaces like that. It's not bad. I wouldn't use it in cells, for example.
starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
Well, eventually I'm gonna get Herald of Purity as well. I think I could get that already. For a Wisdom Scroll or some shit. More regen, more life. So with the way I pad the tree early on, you get enough regen to offset the like 2 or 3 life cost you get from mastery, but it's gonna help actually your mana. Because it's gonna get tough when you get a 4-link until you do enough damage and Leech takes over. Like any build, basically. So again, don't forget the trial. I'm not gonna do it now. Okay, physical resist. Herald of Ash would be nice early on, I guess. I think I'm gonna take that from Quicker Boost when I get it. Because as long as you don't get Brutality, then... And it might even work with Brutality, you just don't get the buff, I don't know. Like the explosion part probably works. So I start with the crypt, XP's better. Uh, 16. So yeah, 2 life. Trust me, it's worked. And now I believe I'm just gonna go and take some more damage. And dexterity nodes. A copper plate, interesting. Should I upgrade? It's a lot of armor, so that's a maybe. I don't think I have the currency right now, but it's safe to keep it. And now I would probably switch out Chance to Bleed for something else. Melee physical damage you get in Act 2, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. If I had nothing better, I would use Momentum. But I have 3 red sockets, so and it's working pretty well. Hello! Yeah, Moral Call. Bullshit. Okay, let's take this. Essence of Content. I wish this guy would walk more. That's how you deal with them when they bleed and they have their lightning mirages. More damage! Live in the fight. Golden Hand job. What? Oh yeah, you need to rescue Elena first. Kind of okay. I mean, I have no gloves, so okay. What? Okay, that's good. Normally, I would maybe keep that for recipes, but I don't care. So this... I will need one of these anyway.
Be kind if you can.
I'll YOLO. Open suffix. You know what? Let's do it. I want the additional armor.
Speak.
So resistances are quite good. So let's take a bit chances. Let's go back there. Chamber of Sins. And now would be a good time to get a shield upgrade, I think. Although we just... I mean, the damage is good. Good enough.
A place of soiled dreams. I'll have to tread carefully there.
Yeah, damage is fine. But... you never have enough damage. More damage is always good, unless you keep dying. It's gonna take too long to kill. Again, Chamber of Sins level 2, there's a trial. I get to do it. Hopefully it's done, because I don't remember where I got to in hardcore SSF. But I have 2 divines, so I probably got far enough to get divines, you know, so I assume they're done. Wrong way. Oh, come on. There was apparently something in the way. So this is the trial. Let's go this way. I'm finally 18. I came of age. We could take that and slam with something. Oh, let's get a chrome. Pale effect, sure, why not? I want Impale Chance really, but this is fine. Then we're gonna go get the shield nodes, I think, because we're close. And we're ready to start taking block whenever we want. TP. I think I found it. Are you dying quick? I think you are. Don't forget, when you get quality on Shield Crush, you have to be right up the monster's ass, because you get damage for proximity. A more multiply. Oh! Really? I don't think I came across that. That must be one of the new things. You see how I don't really explore usually. Yeah, my mouse is fine right now. I don't know what happened early on, but I get another one anyway. Oh, I'm shocking. Wow. Face freaking tanking. No rare items. I never know if I have to speak with Elena here. Like, I know Clarissa you need to in Act 3. This one I'm not sure. Herald of friggin' Ash.
Return if you must.
Yeah, you're the one. I don't know why they picked her instead of Groost. Okay, I'm not gonna slam because I have nothing to slam with. Really? I can't really use Herald of Ash, can I? Yes, yes I can, okay. So until I start using Pride, Herald of Ash is a good idea. I'm gonna wait for Kraden. Let's go this way. I usually do Alira, Weaver first, then I go back to Kraden. And then I kill, oh, because I always kill three bandits. Because I mean, Alira with 15 RS is the closest one word in my opinion. 40 flat life, I mean, I don't know. I always tell myself that extra point give me a jewel socket. You can get flat life on an abyssal jewel, for example, with other stuff, like, I don't know. And if they increase their power, then nobody would take skill points, so it's kind of hard to do. They kind of shot themselves in the foot doing that years ago. UE2 they did similar, but all the things you choose are kind of dog shit. Like, they're nice to have, like charms, mana regen, but like, you take whatever and it doesn't affect your build that much. It's just a nice thing to have, basically. Which is the right way to do it, but on the other hand, like the first character, I never knew there was a plus lightning res shrine on Act 2, I believe. In the Spire, whatnot, I never knew it. I learned that on the second character, because the icons on their map are just hard to see. And resistances are kind of one of the like good things you really want. So Alira is going to be on this side of the road. Let me find the road. Speaking of the road, there it is. Inara Animina. Wow. You see the road paved with stones? That's where she is.
Practice makes perfect.
Indeed. So now we got 25 impaled chance. And we bleed. Chance to bleed is really good early on. Like, against her it's great because she keeps running away. Right, Weaver time. First we get the emblem. As you can see, it's pretty simple. And the first ascendancy is gonna be really nice because you get 50 AoE, and you get AoE per kill, you get damage when you're close. Like, it's a massive, massive first ascendancy. So I always do it like that. Maybe there's a trick to know exactly where the Weaver's Den is, but I start at the bottom of the zone and I go up. I have yet to meet Einar. Normally I would try to, but since it's just for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna give a shit. I'm gonna kill that guy and that's it. Annoying beast. When you start to see spider webs, that means you're close. Here, there you go. Yeah, level 19. You're probably gonna be higher level, honestly. But if you want to try the new Mirage stuff, that is. Which is always fun, like new stuff is exciting. After a while, usually, if it's not worth doing that much, like the breach stuff, I did, but at one point I was like, alright, I'm gonna wait till maps, because you don't get that much draft blood. I think I did the unstable breach, like from Act 6 onwards, and the others sometimes, and then in maps I started doing all of them again. And yes, I'm just gonna spec into unstable breach if I do breach. The other one are fine, like once in a while they're fun. The like blightish breach. I just thought they were way too common. Hello. Beautiful. You're lucky Silk wants to shove his dick up your ass. You should go. Because he's gonna replace you if you don't. With a bigger spider. Hopefully there's no 8-year-olds that watch my video, because sorry. I like saying a bunch of nonsense. Try to be funny, mature. 200 IQ jokes. So we got a rare shield, which is interesting. It could be an upgrade. Let's talk to this guy. We're gonna get melee fizz, support. Like that. Identify 52 life, 13 fire, and an open suffix. 139, that's a big upgrade. Alright. We need int for Herald of Ash. Are you shitting me? How about we don't use it then? Problem solved. So, what do you mean I need int? I won't. Okay. Okay, I won't, but for the sake of the video, 185. 296. We don't need int. Yes, we do. Okay. So melee fizz instead of chance to bleed, but I'm gonna keep leveling chance to bleed just in case. Get some more currency, because we're gonna have to think about crafting resistances at some point. You know the drill. So as I said, doesn't matter if it's just pure evasion, and this one is just a base. Like, if it had an evasion roll, it would be even better. I'm not gonna craft it, because honestly, I don't remember if you get that early or not. I know you get resistances if you have the bench already. Like, if it's your first playthrough, ever know, but once you have a hideout, I know you get, like, resist, but... So, we're gonna get there, end of Act 2, start of Act 3. Right now, I'm gonna go down there, take the shield notes. Now, damage is just increased by a lot. It should be almost double. Now we don't have auras, so mana won't feel too bad. Honestly, having some int would be nice. We need 4. Maybe we do need precision, however. No, we're good. You will get it eventually because we want to use precise technique. But you can wait, and you can always go back to Act 1 and buy one that's... and it's leveled like similar to what you would normally have, sometimes even higher. Let's take strength. Hey, dipshit. Alright, it's done. Oak now. Aramir wants you to kill Oak. We're not even asking questions like why. Just kill. Alright, sure. Whatever. Oh, you're gonna have a skill point for me? Sure. All in. Yeah, look at that damage. And we barely take any damage too. Block is really good. Goodbye.
A shame we have only the trees.
Warlord's Mark. And we have no movement speed on the boots. A really unlucky start. I don't know why I've been here. Maybe you need to do it for Aramir, I don't know. You need to get the Apex. Block chance and some damage. Then I'm gonna go back, take the Impale chance, and at some point migrate towards Reservation, because I want to be ready when I get Pride. Pride is gonna be strong. And the reserve nodes will help manage our mana, but if you only have Blood and Sand, yeah, mana's fine. Honestly. Maybe in my testing I just used way too much auras early on. I know I had Herald of Purity, but I didn't use it, just leveling it up. Because I got some currency to buy stuff. Of course it was a practice run. Then I had what? Pride later on. Herald of Ash. So yeah, basically it's Herald of Ash, which can't use right now. I'm only level 20. I hate that when you kill a mob that's like not in a good spot and it drops something like absolutely the worst RNG. XP is good. Leave me alone. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Me take damage, attack speed. Well, I just wasted a scroll. Where am I going? It's this way. Hasted, fizz resist. That's fine. Should be about to turn, yes. I think I have to turn right there. Let's take it. Why not? You need a lot of mana when you fight Val Versal. Cause he's, I don't know, the way he is.
Well, this can't be good.
It's gonna be good. Normally you can do the rituals if you want some gear, but I'm not gonna do that. Just showing you how I think when I level a build. Even though I'm not used to playing Shield Crush, like, I know what I need. Therefore I try to get it. Sometimes you have to think outside of the box, sometimes not. You can notice I didn't need the gamble. Even though, I mean, gambling got apparently somewhat of a nerf. I wanted that ring. You don't need to gamble necessarily, like, maybe you're gonna be even unluckier. That's possible. You could get lucky and drop like a 300 evasion or armor shield because it's crafted, not crafted, but it's got affixes. Possible. I know I won't. Because League starts for me are always the opposite of luck. But it's fine. I keep forgetting that I'm playing hardcore. I mean, build's good. What can I say? And yes, I want damage early on. Because damage is hard to get on the tree when you're a shield skill. You need physical damage, which you have somewhat close. If you get accuracy enough, you can get precision. But then not precision, precise technique. But you gotta be careful for blind, because it lowers your accuracy, as well as... What's it called? Enfeeble, the curse. Lowers your accuracy, so it's something you have to keep in mind. Okay, level 23. Not too bad, that's fine. Yeah, they died. Quite nice. If you can kill with your shield charge, honestly, that's nice. Okay, let's take the notable. Another free alchemy. Yeah, that recipe, I don't think I've taken. And honestly, I don't care. I think it's the ball skill craft. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. This is going well. Slow, but I mean slow. Fine for me, honestly. If I can get the maps between 8 to 10 hours, I'm happy. Like I do the league mechanic, I take my time, I play melee skills, which are usually slower. I say usually because like slams have been the meta. You can make it fast if you just practice and practice, which I don't. But I remember when like the speedrunning method was kind of traps. You were just dropping traps, running, and getting experience while running. What? I'm just here, like, blasting with my sword. That doesn't seem fair. Okay, what I like to do is I like dropping a TP here. Take this, take a nap, go to the movie theater, watch the movie, go eat lunch, come back, and then he's ready to fight. Or if there's a piece of gear that I really need or is really bad and I have one here, I just ID it and look if I can equip it, because you have plenty of time. And the portal is just because sometimes I need to go to town to get mana flasks. So I just do. You hit like a bitch. He's not doing his lasers? What? Why? Am I not good enough for him? No. No lasers and a jewel, okay. Fire damage, fire dot multi.
I think I'm starting to like this very fast.
Okay. Oh, fuck the ring. It wasn't rare. So now I have this, now I go this way. Because I will need strength eventually for shield crush anyway. And I want to take this wheel to get like 55 impale chance total. For now. Of course. We'll try to get more, and we're not using impale. Or That's the thing. You get impale without using impale support, because impale support, if you have enough impale chance, it's just not good. You get impale effect, which is fine, but like it's not enough. That's why it would be one of the good outcome for the pseudo 7 link, because you get 60 impale chance, and at level 1 you get no impale effect, I think. But you don't care, because that frees up some skill points on your tree to get something else, basically. But I would go with Fortify support, because you get 10 more damage, and you can use something else than Fortify support. Which, again, would be nice. Although there's not that many good gems, like maybe faster attack, or momentum, or something else I have in mind that I need to do some testing with. Like I know it would work, but like about the reliability. And of course there's gonna be an update video if I am doing that, because it requires some setting up. First of all, you need to get Shield Crush 2020 with the actual Fortify support gem, which is probably not gonna be that common, I wanna say. You can always buy it, but who is going to do that with Shield Crush? My kind of theory with that is that the market's gonna get flooded with the same gems. Like let's say Bleed Earthquake is meta, let's say. Then you're gonna get a million Earthquake on the market with Fortify support or other dogshit gems. But you're not gonna get any double strike or anything else, basically, because you will have to use the currency. Unless it's not rare, then. But from what they said, it might be kind of rare. Like they said, you might get one a day if you play a lot. Like what? So you're gonna have to buy gems with quality already, level them up, buy the currency, and do it yourself. That's kind of a flaw of the system, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not saying I would have done better. It's just that that's how PvE people are. If something is 1% better, then that's the best thing, and everything else is just dog shit. Even though you can do Ubers with a skill, no, it's dog shit because it's not X skill. So we'll see. Maybe they're gonna drop. Sometimes, like already applied to them, a random gem, I don't know. That would be nice, because that would help the market. I'm not, like, a big economy guy, but that specific, then yeah. Because leveling gems is quite tedious. And buying them uncorrupted, then who knows if it's gonna be a thing or not.
That somber expression doesn't become those.
Shut up, Piety.
Cheer up and dance with me.
Alright. Do your worst. Oh, she actually is doing damage. Maybe I don't have lightning res.
Enough of this.
Yeah, 54. Open suffix, but int requirement. I'm not gonna use it, let's just render it. 170. Okay, ring, let's just YOLO. It's dog shit. I say dog shit a lot. Wow! Speaking of which, That was my life flask. Okay. Yeah, no. So now we're in Act 3. We get Pride,
General,
which means I could start leveling Pride. And I'm gonna have to start thinking about reservations soon. Since my damage is alright, I could, but I've already started going left side, so let's just keep doing that. And what am I looking at? Why am I here? Wanted to look for something. And I forgot, so screw it. So now I could go and actually craft some resistances. I have a few transmute. This is what you should do technically. I need all 3. So let's give you fire. Let's give you nothing. Let's give you lightning. You can't do anything. Can't do anything. Let's give you fire. What does it look like? Fire is capped. I need cold. A bunch of cold. Pretty sure this is all I can do for now. No, I can't. Okay. So now I'm res capped. I even have some chaos res. So now we're talking. We can actually start. And normally you can't get in there until you get it to Imperial Gardens. But when I come back to town, actually using the waypoint, I'll grab it. When I can go back to a waypoint, that is. Just to save time. Alright. So let's bust. Let's bust out of the sewers, take the bust the nut. Oh, that's interesting. Don't remember this layout. I think I need to keep going. Could be there, but I believe it's this way. And it's gonna be left. And don't worry, yeah, that was it. If you're too low level, like the docks is a really good zone to level. Like if you're 27, 28 when you get out of the docks, it's great. Because I think you need to be 30 to get the lab. Might be wrong, don't quote me on that, but hybrid flask. I remember when I started playing the game, I was always using a hybrid flask. Nobody uses that anymore. I wish they were doing something like either half-life and like half utility or half mana and half utility. Maybe you would use that for an extra effect, but you get less life or less mana, or maybe. Okay, so normally you go in there to do the trial, but nope, because it's done. and you don't need to see that. You can do it by yourselves. But as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You bash things. If you want to, you use shield charge to go a bit faster. Or get out of the way. I still have my lead slam, because I'm used to that shit. But yeah, taking the first ascendancy point, I just want you to see like how big the change is. And then I don't think I'm gonna go further than that, because I don't think I need to. Basically, it's the same thing. You look for a shield upgrade when you can. Life resist until you get the map. And if you have a good shield, your damage is gonna follow. And the early part is what really matters in videos like these. Because I had some problems, like things didn't drop, but I had a few essences, so I used them. Sometimes it hit. That's what you do basically. You check vendors, you adapt, like okay, I wanted to use Herald of Purity, but not enough int. Fuck that. Herald of Ash, same thing. Get to the waypoint. I'm level 26, so I will need to level up. Usually, I never get the item I want like early in the zone, so I should be fine. But since I need the XP, I'm probably gonna find it really soon. Knowing my luck. But I want to XP, and that's a good zone. And there's an essence, a guaranteed one. Oh, that's the waypoint, so that's not what I want. Let's take it. Because sometimes you kind of reset the zone if you're way too low level. Oh, a beast. Evasive. Yeah, it's taking forever, but let's do it. Finally, half health. Einar is gonna help us for the clear, so. Oh, fuck you, that's... Really? I thought he would stay with May longer. Okay, level 27. 27 and a half, 28. It's usually fine for me anyway. And then I go to lab at 30, 31. But depends. If with Breach I was like 34, I think, because I did some breaches and the XP was nuts. Alright, let's keep moving. Battle fucking front again. Oh. Almost forgot.
Don't do anything I would.
What is it?
246, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm too low level for now, but it's an upgrade. And if we look, we have an open suffix, which means, yeah, we're gonna get resistances, so it's not too bad. Unless we find something even better. Speaking of which, maybe there's a 4-link here, because again, I didn't drop a single 4-link, which is what I wanted to look at. And I went in the shop. 260 base? Like, honestly, I have a transmute, I'm gonna buy it. wait for 30 and hope. Also, maybe we're gonna have Orbs of Binding. Maybe they added some in the Mirage early on, so that's 4 link. But right now, there's nothing in the shop that I want to use. Let's go. Battlefront. Let's try using Pride. Just see how mana is gonna be. Yeah, mana's with Pride. That's why you need the Reserve and the Leech nodes. Even though Leech is not massive early on. Still something when you map. Honestly, mana gain on it would be nice on a Jewel. But we don't take Jewels that early, but you could always change that. Because when you hit multiple enemies, then it would just suck for bosses.
It seems there's glory in the old empire yet.
These guys, I don't know why, I always like killing them. Alright, we found the exit. Honestly, it would be nice if I leveled up. Yeah, I'm under level now. That's because I never used shield charge and kinda got used to it. Not killing quite enough. Spy's Grip. A war plate. So now we have how much impale chance? 65. I don't think we get any more anytime soon. It's gonna be later on when we take the additional impale node. We're gonna get another 15. So which stat do I want? Probably this.
Leave me, not a cockroach.
Let's hope it's good.
What you... Hello.
13 fire. Nah.
See you.
Can I use that? It's my accuracy, yeah. But I'm gonna take dexterity nodes anyway, so should work. But now I can use that, and I will not use Pride. I'm gonna use Herald of Ash, just so it's easier on the mana. Now you can't do that yet, but once you have all the trials and you're in town, you do that, and then you go there. So next time you want to do lab, you're ready. This way it's gonna be a bit easier on mana. Especially because I hope I'm gonna get a 4-link, you know? You don't need one for Act 3, but it's nice. And here you want fire res, which mine is not quite capped. Because I forgot to craft some. Alright. That's fine. Wanted to do that, but... I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem, and if it is, that's alright. Alright. Good fight. Hopefully my microphone is not too far, I just noticed.
Dying in battle. The only honorable thing you've ever done, Brutus.
Yeah, I need to kill. My XP is too low. Once I'm done with Lunaris, I go to Imperial Garden, take the waypoint. Normally you do the last trial there, and then I go do lab. Before Dominus. Here there's a trick for the layout that I figured out. I don't know how much. It's not that worth, but I find it nice nonetheless. There's there's an exit left or right. And the way to know is when you're here. Now I'm gonna kill everything just so I can explain, but if you see on the mini-map, like the stairs, one side has this kind of thing on the layout and the other side does not. Like this pedestal thing, balcony, where the chair is. The exit is on this way. Always. Figured that out a few leagues ago and it never failed me. Cole I always kill. I grudge against the guy. Elegant sword is good because it's got flat accuracy. That I will put there. So we do need accuracy. Shit. Yeah, we might need... I mean, next level it's gonna help quite a lot. It still feels good, but I might go back and buy a precision gem. We leveled up. Okay. Let's see how much 10 dexterity is gonna give. I'm at 84 evasive, 93. Okay, not 2%. That's alright. Maybe I'm gonna go get it before lab. Problem is, you don't have arrogance just yet. So Mana's gonna feel bad. But we'll see.
Piety's home away from home. Let's see if the sick witch is in.
Not my favorite layout. Lunaris Temple level 2. But on the other hand, you do get shot by titties, so there's that. They shoot at you with their titties. I need a 4-link. Please. That was good XP though. Here? No. Level 29, so I should be alright XP wise. Yeah, it's there. And honestly, Herald of Ash, really not too bad for the reservation early on. Because mana doesn't feel that terrible now. But I don't use Pride just yet. It's the trade-off. Detonate dead. Feel like that's all I'm seeing. Okay, even more accuracy. 87. Okay. And again, my shield could be a lot better. But I'm gonna try to make one after Piety. So when she's yapping,
So you've chosen to end
kill the
our
portal.
marriage. I shall cherish your memory.
Oh, you can't shield charge there? I hate that bitch. There you go, you transform now, you're not gonna escape from me. Wow! She's fast! What was
Damn you.
that? She was a fast lady.
Sorry, beautiful. But someone had to put a stop to all this ugliness.
You, piety.
Really interested in what you have to say, Grigor, but shut up. I mean, it's not terrible.
Watch yourself.
Like, fire and lightning. What do you give me? No. So I have this guy. And I can slamge. I have no alchemy, no nothing, so let's use this one. It's bad. 382 with an open suffix. Not the greatest of all time, but it's gonna have to do. Let's just see what we need resistance wise. Fire is gonna be needed. So let's craft that. I can't. That's not cool. Let's just not then. What can I say? Now, normally I would go to the Imperial Gardens first, because you need to do the trial there, but that's pretty much what I want you to see is like first lab, how it's going, what note I'm taking. I mean, you already know what note I'm going to be taking if you look at the guide, but it's always nice to see how it's going. Let's take that for lab. I don't know what gems I'm going to try to make, but probably none, because it's not the real league start. Oh, she's streaming. I might go and say hi once I'm done with that. I mean, it's free ad, even though if you know me, you know her, so. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm on the 3 link. You're gonna be on the 4 link when you do that. Like, I'm trying to make it as hard as possible for me. 3 link. I have an alright shield, honestly, for armor. 1500 deeps. We should be phasing now. Alright. So, your gear is gonna be better than that. It's not that great. I'm not even res capped. If I can do it with that gear, you won't have that much problem. And like I said, I'm gonna league start that, so you can just stop by and ask me questions. Problem is I'm getting stunned, so I don't take unwavering stance on this build, but I might do, like, just for a short while. I prefer getting that through my ascendancy. Okay, so that could be big. Hybrid rare shield. And we're gonna level up. Okay, don't panic. That was dumb, but I'm alive. So 8, almost 900 life. Right. Let's look at that shield actually.
When the time.
You know what? This will help somehow. I'm gonna take this guy. It's 0.4, so I'm gonna get some mana back. $113, $113. It did get increased a little bit. But it's 226, so it's not as good. But could have been.
The Emperor beckons, and the world attends.
Yeah, I'm getting stunned. I'm gonna need more HP, but like I said,
By the goddess,
bad equipment.
what ambition. This empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
The last phase is gonna be scuffed. Feel like, because I'm on a tree link. Life is alright, but could be better. What about this guy? 250? 358, so it's not as good. But the prefixes are better. So I would probably switch to that anyway. Now I can't because I'm in lab, but just because 15 lightning res, then I can craft one, so that's probably what I would do. This way should be alright. But is it that way? Yeah, it's fine. A leather belt? Chaos orb, sure. Okay, it's not that garbage, so... If I had an alchemy, I would maybe have alt. Maybe? Because leather belt is HP, but... Ow. That was mean. Okay, that's the wrong way. Okay. Apparently I messed up. Be more careful than I am with traps. Dog shit lab, but at least it's not Sakema or Ultimatum. Always remind myself of that fact. Now I have to kill because I need flash charges. There's so many fucking traps. What's happening? Like, I'm not sure I want to be here, but... Alright, fine.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door.
At least I got charges back. There we go, we found it. Alright, it's probably gonna be scuffed.
Can afford to be promising.
You ready?
An emperor must keep those promises. You must navigate your empire through trouble.
Anything I could do? Can I give you the tower key? And you leave me alone? Yeah, this is scuff. I did not interact with the portals
Be singular of purpose.
in the other runs. But nevertheless, I did it.
Before your emperor, you are worthy.
On a tree link.
The goddess of justice.
Layer, and you take this. 10 AoE.
Our blessings. Embrace our
And you get 50 accuracy, damage, fly points.
is the ending that we all
And yeah, so now, just to show you the difference in AoE, just 10 AoE and then what you get when killing. It's a big difference.
Hello.
Don't need any of that because I'm gonna stop anyway. And yes, I'm vendoring anyway. Alright, let's go. Okay, Marimoa gives me a reward. And I don't think I want any of that. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Again, it's a gem for lab. So maybe it's useful if you want a transfigured gem. It's getting bigger and bigger. Let's go. Let's go to the waypoint. There I get my Quicksilver, of course. And I have yet to see a 4-link. Look at the AoE on the shield waves now. So there's always going to be overlap. Normally you would already have been here, because you need a trial. Where's the waypoint? Where's the waypoint? So that's what I wanted to show you guys, how I end up solving like the early problems of gear scarcity and currency scarcity. Again, now that I have leech, take this for reserve. And then I keep moving on with damage. Maybe some block, go for damage, like you follow the guide. And you're gonna be fine. As you can see, 3-link. Alright, shield at the end. For armor, but not res cap, 3-link. And although Izaro was kinda scuffed, I did it early. Again, 3-link, so if I could do it with that, I'm sure you won't have any problems. And I didn't come close to dying anyway, so. And with 29 blocks, I think 29 block only. So once you get 68, 65 block, really solid. So hopefully you thought that was helpful, instructive. I know I tried to yap a bit to make that entertaining, made some dubious jokes, but just to show you guys that this is the build I came up with. I'm sure there's already shield crush builds. I didn't invent that, but it's my way of doing the build, and it should be a good league starter. And then once you have currency, do all sorts of wacky shit, and no doubt you can get 4 void stones with that. Quite sure, even though again never did it myself, I'm gonna do it this league, probably no problem. If you want to be really sure, there's my Bone Shatter guide, or my last league's Lacerate guide, still pretty solid. And last league or the league before, I'm not sure, but it didn't change. So you can always fall back to a gladiator if you don't like that. It's solid, it's good. So again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.